Before I begin, this video contains spoilers, so watch at your own discretion. The other day, I went to watch Drew Hancock's new sci-fi thriller Companion, starring Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. This was a movie that I was super excited to watch ever since I saw its initial trailer, which left me with many questions that I was excited to see answered when the film finally released in theaters. The movie follows a subservient companion robot named Iris, played by Sophie Thatcher, an actress who I really enjoyed watching a couple months back in Heretic. Anyway, the movie follows Iris, who is completely unaware that she is a robot due to the tactical engineering of the company that made her, who ensured that no stones were left unturned in ensuring her proximity to humanness, even if this meant programming the robots to remain ignorant about their identities. Unbeknownst to her, Iris was purchased by Josh, her pathetic, evil and sadistic boyfriend played by Jack Quaid, whose narcissism dupes him into believing that no human woman is good enough for him. Anyway, Josh takes Iris to a weekend getaway to meet his friends Kat, Eli, and Eli's boyfriend Patrick at a luxury pad in the middle of nowhere owned by Kat's rich boyfriend Sergey. I know, basic thriller setting. You practically know what's coming. The first clue that the audience receives that Iris is not human or that the relationship between her and Josh is anything but normal is that upon arrival at the house, it is Iris that carries the bags to the door rather than Josh. At least for me, this was the first sign that something was amiss. Upon arrival, Josh and Iris are greeted by the group, who spend the evening catching up with drinks and good food. The next day, Iris walks to a nearby lake and is there stumbled upon by Sergey, who tries to attack her. Iris defends herself by stabbing Sergey to death with a pocket knife that was conveniently planted in her pocket. But by whom? Well, and here's the major spoiler. Josh and Kate had all along planned to kill Sergey in order to run away with his money. Knowing that Sergey, a creepy misogynist, would try to attack Iris, Josh planted the knife in her pocket in the hopes that she would kill him, enabling him to keep his hands clean. Iris, who was able to experience human emotions such as fear, pain, guilt, and anxiety, rushes to the house, covered in blood, shocked by what she has done. In an effort to calm her down, Josh commands her to go to sleep. And at this point, it is revealed to the audience that Iris is in fact a robot. This is where the issue with the marketing of the film arrives. What should have been a shocking twist for the audience actually falls as a complete dud. This is because the poster for the film, as well as the second trailer, completely revealed the twist. The initial trailer I had seen months ago had me super excited to watch the film. This was due to the fact that, since the movie is a mixture of genres, i.e. sci-fi, thriller, comedy, and drama, along with the fact that the movie uses many flashbacks and scenes dedicated to depicting crazy, hypothetical situations, such as the shot of Josh shooting Iris in the head as she enters their home, all gave way to making the initial trailer crazy, exciting, and perplexing in the best possible way. The initial trailer, dare I say, may have even been better than the film itself in evoking an emotional response from me. Another great thing about it was that it revealed nothing and left me with many questions, which is what you want from a trailer. The scene shown in the trailer that had me completely hooked was the scene toward the end of the movie, where Iris unwillingly places her hand over a flame, leading her arm to catch on fire completely. Despite a couple tears, she shows no real emotion. Over the following days leading up to the film's release in cinemas, the trailer led me to consider what the movie was actually about. Was Josh a crazy, jealous, sadistic boyfriend who had kidnapped Iris in an attempt to keep her captive? Was Iris suffering from some kind of Stockholm syndrome in her willingness to set herself on fire? Was the film a commentary on obsession? And why did she show no emotion to being set on fire? Was she drugged or hypnotized to obey Josh? It was only till I arrived at the cinema and saw the poster for the film was I able to piece together my confusion, as well as the plot of the film, leading to an anticlimactic and disappointing film-going experience. The original poster I'd seen of the film, leading up to the release, was a blank pink background with the film's title in cherry pink. Due to its ambiguity, the poster revealed none of the movie's plot or twists that I would have enjoyed watching in real time. It was the second poster I saw in the cinema which depicted Iris's static, white eyes that gave away the entire plot of the film. She was a robot, and not just any robot, but one that was programmed to give the girlfriend experience, as the title of the movie would suggest. Now, all of the initial questions I had prior had been answered before I even stepped inside the theater. The issue that many people have with the advertising of the film was the second trailer, which, unlike the first, revealed the fact that Iris was a robot, giving away the main twist and leading the audience to remain interested in the film through goodwill. Besides poor marketing and advertising, the movie does have some positives. Having been spoiled with many robot AI films over the past couple of years, Companion provides a refreshing take on the robot versus human trope, since it is the humans that are evil in this film. It seems the Companion is tasked with showing us the destructiveness of humans, as well as how far we are willing to go to satisfy our egos and greed. In the film, Josh takes advantage of his control over Iris as a means to serve his destructive narcissism and carry out his evil plot. In an effort to kill Sergei and steal his money, Josh and Kate make Iris do all of the heavy lifting by leaving her alone with Sergei, knowing that he would try to attack her, and that she, as a result, would try to defend herself, with Josh even having increased her aggression levels to ensure this. As the movie ensues and Iris tries to escape from Josh's plans to frame the murder on her, she comes to terms with her identity as well as what it means to be a robot with human thoughts and feelings. In a podcast interview with Megan Braun, director Drew Hancock claimed that his initial idea for the film was to make Iris the antagonist rather than the hero. His initial idea for the screenplay was going to lean into the typical robot gone haywire trope, with the story being told from Josh's perspective rather than Iris's. But it was when Hancock was writing the first scene where Iris is nervous to meet Josh's friends that he related to the most, and this made him wonder if it was possible to write a film where the most sympathetic and human character is the robot. This certainly makes for a refreshing screenplay, which allows us to take a break from the exhaustive, evil robot tropes, and even allows us to consider the way in which humans and bots can coexist in a seemingly technologically dependent world. The visual aesthetics of any good film works to enhance plots, character transformations, convey periods of history or moods. In Companion, the baby pinks and the cherry vine reds enable us to view the world through Iris's initial rose-tinted view of the world. At the beginning of the screenplay, when Iris is completely besotted by Josh, these soft pink hues enhance her submissive, docile and girlish devotion to Josh. Iris's wardrobe, which is picked out by Josh, is reminiscent of a retro style, with her collars, headbands and pinks, which allude to a 50s Americana, a period where women embraced a more traditionally feminine, preppy style, which perfectly symbolizes what Josh expects of Iris. Her wardrobe is contrasted to Kat's edgier, sexier and darker style, which works to emphasize Iris's youth and innocence in contrast to Kat's more worldly experience and knowledge. The soft pink aesthetic used in the film reminded me of the similar aesthetic used in Baby Girl starring Nicole Kidman. It seems that we're seeing a trend of those softer pink hues being used in Hollywood lately, especially in female-centered films where women navigate power dynamics in various aspects of their lives. This is certainly the case in Companion, where I seem to notice that the more Iris gained agency, the less pink was visible. Josh's customization of Iris, therefore, serves to complement the scenes where Josh's insecurities are revealed to us. Take the scene where Iris steals Josh's phone and sees that he has set her intelligence at a mere 40%. Here, we see that Josh is threatened by intelligent women, which is probably why he has resorted to purchasing a companion bot whose intelligence and autonomy he can program and control. Overall, the film explores some interesting themes and is effective in conveying them through its visuals, specifically through costuming and design. Where the movie lacks is in its not-so-subtle advertising, which completely ruins the element of surprise. Had Warner Bros. Stuck to the initial trailer for the film, as well as a more subtle poster, the element of surprise would have unraveled in a much more satisfying way. Let me know what you thought of the film, and more importantly, the way it was advertised. Did you watch any of the trailers for the film beforehand? And if so, what did you think? Was the trailer subtle enough for you to remain engaged and excited to watch the film, or did you find that the spoilers ruined your movie-going experience? Other than that, thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more film content.